Okay, well that's a name and a half. Suppy Duppy Marco. I don't think I've played against him before, so let's see what he brings to the board. I'm only going to record. The words are already leaving me, which is probably not a good sign as far as my playing is going to be. But I'm probably only going to be playing a single game because I kind of need an emergency episode after spending all day playing Everspace and after that editing my the second part of the Linux switching series, which is taking an absurd amount of time, I have to admit. I do mean absolutely absurd. Alright, so what do we want to start with here? I honestly think we're gonna start with additional crawlers. Because extra crawlers are just absolutely powerful in this game. We can throw those guys here and they will basically just keep the entire site safe. We purchase a marksman. I don't see what the marksman's going to do other than add DPS. I think we're going to unlock the Arclight. Yeah, I think this is not entirely symmetrical, but let's not go for symmetry again here. And then all we do is add another one of these. And we see where that leaves us. Ooh. Fairly offensive positioning from my opponent, I have to say. But we do get, unless he puts something there, like he could easily just throw some... It seems some of them are going after the tower. This is an interesting formation, I have to admit. We do get free distractions for the rest of the game on these storms, at least for the initial volley, if we don't mess it up. Well, I was kinda teasing it without knowing it, but Suppy Duppy Marco is bringing something interesting to the board, and I'm here for it. That's also a good move, leveling the Arclight here. Right, these boys are going for the tower, and they are going quickly, and we're going to absolutely need it, because the Arclights are killing us. This is a very, very sad Arclight. This is very, very sad storms. Yeah, level 2 crawlers are insane. They just tear everything apart in the first round. Everything that doesn't fly. We do get a wasp swarm here. We could get elite hackers. Honestly, I don't know what's going to happen. This could be a really, really bad move, but I'm here for it. I didn't want to meme all the time, because I have to admit that, how do I put this respectfully? If I only start memeing, my skills are really deteriorating, or at least I think so. I've been memeing so hard for so long that basically I think my skills of actually playing sanely have gotten very rusty. Which in turn means that you guys are unfortunately getting worse actual gameplay, and that is not my intention. I want to play good and play fun. By the way, I did purchase the health upgrade. I think, if I'm not remembering... Okay, I'm remembering incorrectly. I thought that puts the crawlers over the damage that the Arclights deal per shot. And that means that level to level they require 2 shots, but that is no longer true. I think that was the case at some point, but it's no longer true. This is just an investment into the future. Basically, this entire round was investments into the future. Which means I do actually absolutely expect to lose this specific round here. However, we will not get backdoored by these wasps forever, I hope. What text does he have? No splash, okay. Well, depending on how the crawlers go during the debuff, we might actually just win this round still. That's the leveled Arclight down. I think we're still gonna lose. And again. Yeah, we are still going to lose. Whoa, are we? These are level 2s against level 1s. We still win this round? My goodness. I mean, it's not any significant amount of damage, but it certainly was something I didn't expect. In the long run, Melters could be really good. In the short term, not all that hot. If I had to guess, my opponent's going to go for Fire Badgers. So I think my best bet here is to go for the biggest amount of money / annoying power. And I think that can be found in these Fire Badgers. Does he protect? Yeah, he does protect, but not all that much. Like a quick crawler backstab here could go a long way. I fully expect the opponent to hit us hard in this round with fire. And I think... What unit did I unlock this round? I'm not even sure. Anyway, if I want range here, that's 300, then we have another 250. Would be enough for levels on these, although I'm not sure if that's going to make much of a difference, and a single... another unit here. Let's get a marksman. I really do expect this to hit here and hit hard. And I'm going to try it. We're going to level these crawlers. I've not had level 3 crawlers in like a long time. He did not pick that. Instead he goes for elite arc lights. He must not have seen my upgrade or my elite hacker card, because if you pick the sledges and you also pick elite arc light and you're up against this, you are potentially about to have a bad time. I mean, I can always mess it up, but this, like, it could easily spell disaster. Especially if, like, yeah, we can kill this arc light and we just steamroll the entire board with the power of level 3 crawlers. I wonder if crawler carry is going to be an actual thing in the next update, where they are giving us a way to deal with fire on the ground. I think the enhanced shield is going to be a good one for me. I could start purchasing hackers this round. I do have a ton of money, actually. Maybe I should have kept those, but I expect my opponent to throw a counter down. I think I don't want to do this just yet, though. So maybe what I do this round is throw down more Mustangs. Is that likely to have much of an effect? You know what? We are going with the hacker plan. At least one hacker, and then we buy an additional Mustang. I'm kind of expecting the Javelin to come down here. If it doesn't hit range, we can easily kill this. And to ensure that we do, I'm going to actually use a missile. I so rarely do otherwise. Because I don't want this arc light to level if it is avoidable. Oh, he's purchasing oil. I think he really does not have the plan set up here. He's definitely aiming for fire, if I had to guess. Yeah, we ain't blocking that. The arc light should be good enough to deal with this. But remember that this round we're going to be riding with a hacker here in the back. And if there's one thing elite arc lights are really terrible at dealing, it is a hacker. Meanwhile, these Mustangs are just going. They are not stopping. We are very slowly getting that tower. Well, we may simply not, because the Mustangs were not focusing on keeping themselves alive. We are going to lose this round pretty heavily. Get a slight bit of damage reduction here, but the opponent's Arclights are scaling. Thing is, the opponent's Arclight scaling is not actually that scary.